Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 3 of season 14, and we are starting things back off on a beautiful little tree here. Once again, outside of the big old castle project that we got going on. In the last episode we worked a lot on this whole area. As you can see, it's actually starting to fill in with grass. Now this grass is starting to spread a lot. But yeah, we filled in all of this with dirt. And we started working on this side as well. And of course the plan here is to fill it all in with dirt and then start tilting it in order to eventually fill it all in with wheat. That is the idea here. It's gonna be taking quite some time, especially the wheat part, because as you can see, I just don't have enough seeds. But yeah, over time we can harvest this, plant more seeds, and slowly but surely it will become more and more. And we're gonna quickly say that you might have already noticed I got a new microphone, so I'm hoping I'm sounding really good. Oh, I just auto-escaped there, oops. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm sounding really good right now and a lot better than it was before. So yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to say that so that you know you're not going crazy or anything. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into this whole project again and back to business, so to say. I kind of forgot exactly where we left off. I believe we have to fill it in all the way to that point. And kind of what we were doing is, you know, filling these things in so that the water is already there, so to say. So we gotta see 1, 2, 3. This goes to 4. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4. Here will be another bit of water, so to say. So that everything is hydrated, all the farmland. And we are basically... Oh, I still have FN enabled. There we go. Everything will basically be hydrated like this. And we're kind of making like a grid, like what's going on here as well, right? That was the idea, so to say. So we're going to keep on going with that now. I kind of got to get back into the flow of doing that. So I might suck with it a little bit at the beginning, but that's fine for now. Now, I must say, this will also all be filled in at some point. So this is not going to stay water, but for now it is, so that it's clear that this is going to be the wheat field size, so to say. That kind of was the idea behind it all. Now we got to figure out how to do all of this. So this is already 4 blocks. Then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And this will be then the next spot where water will be flowing. So there we go. And I think there should not be any blocks in between that one and this one that aren't going to be hydrated. I feel like this is actually already just pretty good. So this should be good for the grid, so to say. So I'm just going to fill it all in nicely along the way here. And this goes out by another 4 blocks. So we're going to only extend it to that point, because now I know, okay, you know, here this will not be hydrated. So that's good to know. We count again. That's 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there will be another one here. I'm gonna extend that all the way to the end now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically what I have to do a lot of times. 4, and we'll for now just maybe have another one hidden over here. Just so that we're safe with everything, so to say. Because now, you know, maybe here. There we go. That might be a bit better, because then all of that will be hydrated for at least a while. We're gonna do now the next grid pattern, so to say. So we go once again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Nice and simple, I would say. I think this is gonna be the way to do it. So right here again. There we go, out by another 4. And then another 4. I believe that was it, right? Yes. I kind of sucked with counting there, but it's okay. That happens sometimes. And there we go. And yeah, of course, we have the big old pathway going through all of this, which is going to be looking really quite nice. I'm quite excited about just how this is going to look once it's all finished, so to say. Like, I barely can... I cannot wait. Let's just say like that. I actually cannot wait to see it all unfold, so to say. There we go. That's this grid done. I think we should still be good for a while with dirt, but we might actually reach a point at some point. That doesn't make much sense, but we might reach a point where I'm actually gonna run out at some point. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3. So this is another 4. 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4. It's unfortunate they're not in line, but this one is in line enough that I can just see, oh, it's only one short, right? So then I don't actually need to count or anything. I just need to look there. Oh, there is the next one. Nice and simple. That's actually pretty good, I would say. So that means another one right here. Oh, that's my rockets. Oops. Boom, there we go. And this one goes further, so now I do actually need to count again, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't have to do it yet, but now I do. 3, 4, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, I think. That ought to be good. And here it gets a little bit tricky. But it actually goes up to all the way to this point. That's right. It's actually quite well extended. Oh, I forgot. This is the new land. I was thinking that was the new land, but it's not. That's fine. That's not going to be a big issue, I don't think. For now, I'm just filling in the water area with the grid, and the rest will come later. I'm not too worried about that just yet, so we're not going to think about that one now. We're just going to go over here and do the next line, which is right here. And this isn't really in line with anything, or is it in line with that one? Oh, it actually kind of is, but that one already stops over there, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. There. 4. 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. I believe somewhere around here, so we might as well already fill it in a little bit. There we go. Alright, we do need to sleep away the night here, and I think I'm gonna put on some tunes as well, because, well, why not, right? Which is over here, so let's sleep away the night. Oh, and drink a bit of my water as well. There we go. Get my bed. Yeah, look at that, the dirt is running low. Doesn't matter, we still have those choco boxes. Oh, listen to some chirp. Right, these still have... Oh! Wait, what? Uh-oh, okay. Well, for now we still have enough, but we might have to see in our other chest in a second. Is this the last grid? I guess it is. Okay, now we're just gonna fill all of this in. And see how far we get with the dirt that I have right now. I might have to get a refill in a second. And I might even have to go mining for it, or I don't know, digging for it, I suppose, in a second, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I don't know if I want to keep this flat or not. Maybe I want to add some curves, but I think for now, like the curves that we got going on there as well, right? Like that one. For now, what I think I want to do is just keep it flat and then see it once it's finished. And then I can always add in those curvatures, so to say, later. If I decide, you know, okay, it definitely needs it or it doesn't need it. Like this one, of course, is gonna stay, but that's still part of the hill that's already here. And then it kind of gets flat after that point, since we're, you know, filling it all in. So, yeah, there's no natural hills generating. But maybe we gotta add in some hills ourselves later. I will see how it looks without it and with it. But hey, that's not a worry for now, because it's, yeah, before we get to that point, I actually need to fill it all in with wheat, and that's already gonna take quite some time. I do think we can definitely have our first harvest in a second. So if I run out of dirt, I'm just gonna do a harvest and plant it again, and then we'll see if I can find some more dirt. Then we'll have to see. There we go, but yeah, for now, we gotta go through all of the dirt first. I still see some seeds that are not fully grown, but looks like more than 95% is already fully grown, so that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Go. Like 3 stacks left. Still a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of fill it in bit by bit here. Quite cool to just have this slowly be fully filled in, I feel like. You know, I don't know, it just feels cool to do it like this. I cannot, as I said before, I'm still thinking about it. I cannot wait for the whole wheat field to be finished. I just want to see how that's gonna look. I'm hoping I can at least fully finish it before we get the texture update. Because I really want to see the difference between a wheat field in the old days and in like the newer versions where the wheat looks a little bit different. I still think the wheat looks good, don't get me wrong. I actually don't dislike the new textures, but I also don't like or don't dislike the old textures. So I really want to see the difference, but I have a feeling we might not finish this whole wheat field fully within this season. Like, that's gonna be quite hard with the amount of seeds that I need. And I believe next season we'll already get the new texture, so we might not get to fully enjoy that. Oh well. Would be nice, would be nice. I'm gonna try and get it all done in this season, but yeah. I mean, 7 episodes is still a lot, but it's just the amount of seeds that I need is also a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of seeds that are needed. Okay, we're out of dirt. And I don't exactly know how quick this is going to be. I am gonna quickly, speaking out quick, you know, empty out my inventory a little bit so that I can really get as many seeds in there as I can. And we're just gonna have a little harvest here. Now, of course, fortune is not a thing on host yet, so I cannot use that, unfortunately. Literally and not literally, I suppose. But yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work. So I do have to, looks like, plant these back immediately. That's why they were not fully grown, I guess. Because the dirt here is not watered. Okay. Made a little mistake there. Let me get my hoe. Let me get myself a hoe and a pickaxe real quick. So that I can fill in water behind it, so that it's actually hydrated. Because, you know, every now and then one spot without it, that's okay. This appears to be quite a big spot without water, so that's not great. But yeah, as I was saying, unfortunately, literally, we do not have fortune on hose yet. That would definitely help for the amount of seeds that I would be dropping here. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see, we're just gonna fill it in here. Like that. So, you know, that actually multiplies the amount of seeds you get from this stuff by a lot, I believe. So that would have been really nice if we did have that already. But hey, it is what it is. And there's a good chance that by the time I, you know, do end up actually having all of this finished, we might already be in that version. So maybe half of the field will be done with a fortune hose, let's say. So maybe, we don't know. I'm very interested to see like how much I can expand it with just one of these harvests. Because of course the more I do it, the more I can expand it with, so to say. Because, you know, the harvest will be bigger and bigger each time I do it. So this should hopefully get us like, if it now doubles in size, that would be really good. And if we then next time double in size again, then it will be quite a quick process, so to say. But if it doesn't double, and it's like only a small extra percentage seeds planted, so to say, then it's gonna take quite some time. But oh well, it's fine. We're doing it for a bigger image, I'd say, and we're doing it for something special. Let's just say it like that, something I really want. And sometimes you gotta put in a lot of time and effort into the things you really want, and that makes it more worth it, so to say, because then, you know, you've put a lot of time in it. If it didn't take any time at all, then it wouldn't be so special. So, you know, that is a way to think about it, so to say. But yeah. Let's see, this is gonna be very tedious. Luckily, we only need to do this like once every, I think, 5 episodes maybe. Because of how slow the wheat goes. I mean, it really does take like 5 hours for it to be fully grown. I think, maybe 3, now that I think about it. I don't exactly remember which episode I planted the seeds, but I do believe it was in the last season. So that means roughly 3 hours at least have passed. So, you know, that is a lot of time. So at least I don't have to do this super often. It's just super tedious when I do have to do it. But hey, as I said, it's for a good goal. It's for a good goal, so then it's worth it. And yeah, I don't really know. Maybe I should have left a little outline of where we already were at, so that I could actually tell how much it has expanded. But hey, whatever. We'll just have to roughly eyeball it, I guess. I mean, you can go back and watch it in the episode, right? But I cannot do that right now, so that I will not know for now how far it actually already was. But oh well, that's fine. I can live with that. It should definitely have expanded though. There's no way it's not bigger now. Because, well, that would be very weird. There we go. And we're gonna start here now. So that is definitely already an expansion. I believe we were at this point, right? And not at this point yet. So it's definitely an expansion. It's really hard to judge though what I'm doing right now. Like a stack of seeds, I have no idea how much is that like actually in, you know, I mean, of course it's 8 by 8, I guess, because, you know, 8 by 8 is 64. But I don't really have in my head how that looks. So it's an 8 by 8 area. So it's a bit hard to judge. I mean, with that stack, I basically covered this whole section, right? So that's actually quite a lot. Like in my head, the stack of seeds is not that much, but then seeing it all filled out, you're like, oh, okay, well, you know what? That actually is quite a lot. I don't know. It's a funny difference. But there we go. I got a little itch in my neck. Hold on, there we go. Alright. And I think I might be able to fill in just one more row, or well, 2 of them, so to say. Here, I'm hoping I'm gonna be fully capable of reaching the end. I don't know for certain though. Let's find out. Looks like we're at least gonna almost make it. We'll be very close. Oh. 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 Shy of 3. Alright. How is this? Oh no! Oh, we got 18 more. They were just hidden. Nice. I just filled in a little patch here. Why not? There we go. So if I were to fly over here right now, right? I feel like it has increased by maybe 33%. I'm gonna drink a bit more water, by the way. Like that's how it feels. 33%. I would say so. Which makes sense. I think you, on average, maybe drop 1.5 seeds, I suppose. I don't really know. I really have no idea what the seeds rates are. So, I guess I'm just yapping at it right now. But, yeah. It feels like a 33% increase, which is fine. It's not as much as I was hoping for with the doubling in size. It has definitely not doubled in size, I don't think. But hey, at least that has increased in size. So, that's something. Alright, let's see if we can find dirt just all around here. Yes, we can. I mean, I was kind of... Okay, this one we're just not going to use. I have plenty of shulker boxes that are empty, I think, so... No need to use one that is kind of filled already. Okay, we'll take a bit of this. That's coarse dirt. There we go. Put here. I mean, there's just dirt all over the place because, I mean... You know, I use it as scaffolding a lot. I'm gonna sleep away the night in this beautiful little house that we got here, which doesn't have a door anymore. I'm refusing to replace it. There we go. We haven't slept here in a really long time, so you know it's quite nice to just have a little nap here. There we go. Ah, the sun is rising over a beautiful place here. I really don't have the greatest view of anything here, but whatever. I started doing the Throwback Tuesdays as well, the community post. I felt like that was quite, you know, quite nice. Just a little throwback every now and then of yeah, the whole series. And the first one was of this house, and there's a couple more. I don't know, I like it. This is our dirt chest. Quite a good amount of dirt in here. Yeah, I was like, you know, just a little throwback every now and then. Well, basically every week, of course. To the old days in this world, and to some other screenshots I just had as well. I kept all of the screenshots, so I was like, yeah, you know, it's quite fun. So I'm hoping you guys are liking it as well. Did I just have my inner chest here. I didn't need to fly away. Oh well. Well, for now, place this here. I don't have any empty in here. I don't want to waste shulker shells on making boxes when I have like some just still lying around. So let's see, I guess I don't really have one here though. Let's see, we haven't been here since I did the whole terraforming job, and I mean, look at this. This looks really good. I'm so happy with it. Are any of these like almost empty? These can be combined, I guess. There we go. Then we can have 2 shulker boxes of dirt. That's pretty good. That should get me there, I think, with filling all of it in. I also want to quickly go in here again, because I feel like the thing should have done the thing again. Oh, it's not here. Well, where's it gonna be? There, nice. The wheat field down here, well, wheat field, our little farm. Oh, never mind then. All right, maybe there's some dirt here though. Yes, there is. Okay, at least I didn't come down here for absolutely nothing, I guess. Yeah, I expected this thing to be fully grown again. I am very wrong. Alright, good to know. I probably am not really loading this chunk while I'm up doing my thing out there. So that's good to know. Well, that we couldn't have done it without that little block. I'm happy I looked in that chest. Can I? Yes. There we go. I don't really feel like taking the ladder. I have a little bit of I lost the dirt block immediately as well. I have a little PTSD to that ladder. I'm gonna be real honest. I mean, the OGs of this series, they know. They know. They know. Alright. Here we go. Let's get ready to fill all of this in again. We'll put on some new tunes. Let's put these straight here so that I don't get them ruined. There we go. And we'll put on the next song here. Little mall. Nice. Right, time to fill all of this in with the dirt. We should definitely have enough dirt for that now. Of course, we still are gonna need a lot more dirt for the whole that side of the river, or of the lake, so to say. But it looks like I actually still have a lot of dirt laying around in the old chest, so we should be fine. Let's see. For now, I'll just take my shovel only, I guess. Why not? It'll be fine for now. I don't really feel like redoing my whole inventory right now, so we'll just do it later. I'm a bit lazy, I guess, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. And back to business with this. Yeah, okay, so the seeds are definitely gonna take ages. Absolute ages, because, well, we increased the size of the field with like 30%. Which I guess is fine. As I said, of course, at some point we'll update to the next version, which will allow us to use fortune on hosts, and that should definitely increase it by a lot. I mean, you could of course go and make a little farm for seeds as well. That's definitely possible. Just get like a lot of bone meal, which I should have due to our mob farm all the way underground. I should have quite a good amount of bone meal. Maybe not enough for the amount of seeds that I need, but still definitely enough to make a dent. I'm gonna be real honest. Oh, what? I feel like I filled one in. Just place water here, I guess. It's fine. But yeah, it will definitely be enough to make a little dent at least into... I don't know why that one's there. Dent into the amount we need, but probably not enough to fill in all of the seeds. But I don't really feel like doing that, because then I'm just actively farming seeds just to farm seeds, and I don't know, that kind of feels like a waste of time. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I could just, might as well, you know, go out and... How far... Was this supposed to curve a bit more here or not? I don't really know what I was doing here. I mean, I wanted this part to be straight, so I'm gonna assume that this isn't supposed to be here. Like it does, this is better, I think, yeah. Yeah, alright. I feel like that makes sense. Don't really know for certain. I sometimes never really understand myself, but it's fine. I guess this... I'm gonna leave this here, I guess. I don't know. I once again, I don't really understand myself here. But whatever. Whatever. There we go. As I was saying, I could make a little farm for that, but I don't feel like doing that just to be doing that. I have a lot of other things I need to do as well, so I might as well, you know, just let that grow in the background. So that it's passively happening as well, instead of, you know, me having to actively farm it. I think that's the better way to do it right now. But hey, we'll see in the future. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, there we go. We're almost done with filling all of this in, so that's good. Just a small part left, and then we can see it from up above again. Just being all filled in. It is already gonna be quite cool, I think. And then we can go ahead and tilt it all. And yeah, I did say in the last episode I'm hoping to have it all finished by the end of today's episode. The tilting part, that would be really sweet. But it's gonna be a long shot, that I know. We'll try our best. There we go. Oh. There. Just put it in like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there we go. Oh, no, there's this side as well. I kind of forgot about that side. Oops. It's this one. This one is not important, I don't think. Sometimes it's a bit hard to tell which are part of the grid and which ones are just randomly there, so to say. But I'm pretty certain that one was just randomly there. There we go. Last little dirt blocks. Final stretch. And then we're finally finished with this part. That's already quite nice. We still have all of that to fill in, but that's fine. I mean, it's just placing down dirt. It's not that hard. It's just a bit boring, I guess. I mean, at some point it's nice, and sometimes it's just a bit more boring. That's the way those things kind of go. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. Alright. Okay, now we need to tilt all of this. All of it. And that's gonna be a big job, I guess. We still need to do the whole water thing here as well on this side. Or not on this side, but this little part. That shouldn't be too difficult. We'll put the wheat in here, I guess. Why not? Why not? Alright. We're gonna need this stuff. This stuff. I will just take all of it with us again, but for now I will hide some of it. I just don't care that much. For all of these things. There we go. Guess I should go and shear some more sheep real quick. Because, well, the yellow wool. There. There we go. Right, cool. Let's go and do that real quick. Hopefully some of them have at least regained their wool, which, well, this guy has. So we're gonna yoink that from him. And from you. Oh, and there's one other over here. And we're gonna take that as well. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And let's see. Oh, they have not regained it yet. Some of them have, but not many. Oh, well, 3 of them. That's not bad. Still a little bit of wool. Don't mind if I do. Alright, there we go. Maybe I should breed these guys a little bit as well. I mean, I did just get like a lot of wheat. Would probably help with this process. Oh, this is looking cool with all of this filled in though. Okay, yeah, that I am liking that. Alright. I'm gonna take a bit of wheat here. I like the way this looks with it all filled in. I didn't take a step back yet to look at it, but look at that. That is quite just a cool difference, so to say, right? To see that between like the start of the episode and now, it's just all being filled in, and especially far before that. Now the path actually feels like it is making sense as well. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and sleep away the night. Before anything else, there we go. Drink some more water. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna quickly breed some of those sheep up that have the yellow wool. Just so that they, you know, can be sheared a little bit more often. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got an achievement for it as well. I don't know, where did the other sheep go? It's all the way over here. Is there another sheep nearby here? Doesn't look like it. I'm not gonna bother then. Alright, here we have one. Sheep, 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 sheep. We get you. And you. And we get you. Oh, that one's all the way over here. Come, come, hello. What on earth are you doing? I don't think they're gonna be close by enough to actually have baby, but whatever. Maybe I can give it to that guy as well. That one is not. Oh, they did it. Okay, well, you know what? We got a yellow baby at the end of the day, so that's the part that matters here. Mission has been accomplished. Not the way I really planned it, but that's fine. Is there another one here? Oh, that's just a yellow little flower. Alright. For now, that's fine. We'll just do that every time, I guess, or try to remember to do that every time. Let's quickly, get rid of this one, because that is not gonna fly. I cannot place no seeds on that. Take a little bit of dirt with us. Just throw that on the ground. Boom! Look at that. That's a good amount of carpets. Oop. I have to burp a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna need little water grids in here as well, right? For now, let's just make a little infinity pool here. And we'll make you the designated water source for this one. Then we'll make another one over here. This is of course going to be a little more tricky because this area is not all that geometric, so to say. So we're just going to have them at little random spots. I'm not going to actually count it out right now. Don't care enough for that. Just having it like this is already good, I think. And then we'll have little spots here as well. Boom, boom. Put some water. Did I even place? No, I didn't. We'll have one right here. Like so. And maybe one more right here. And then I think most of this hill will already be covered. But hey, there's only one way to really find out. And that's just by starting to tilt all of it. So let's get started on that. I'm just gonna tilt all of the land around here and see if it all gets hydrated. If not, maybe I need one more here actually. If not, then, well, we will know that I need more water. I mean, it really is just that simple, isn't it? It really is just that simple. I mean, that is all thought of and counted out and geometrically correct. These spots, I'm just not gonna care about it that much. I'm just gonna be like, it looks like should be some water here. And then I'm just gonna place some water there, right? It's as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Alright, there we go. And yeah, we're gonna run through some holes here, but that is okie doke. We got a lot of cobblestone, we got a lot of sticks. Really nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. And there goes the first one. Maybe I should do it with the diamond hoe and then get that achievement for it. Serious dedication, but that achievement is gonna be replaced in a couple of updates anyway, right? With the whole netherite introduction and stuff like that, so I guess it doesn't matter all that much. Oh, oops. We'll have one more right here. There we go. And keep on tilting all of the land. I'm a true farmer now. True farmer. There we go. And yeah, this is gonna take some time. I cannot lie here. This is definitely gonna take quite a bit of time. I mean, filling it in with the seeds is gonna take some time, and filling it in, having to fill it when I was filling it in with dirt, that already took quite a bit of time. But whoa, this is also gonna be a needy process. I mean, making a big old wheat field is it's very simple, but it's not easy. Or well, no, it's actually quite easy as well. It just takes a lot of time. It's not quick. Let's say it like that. It's both very simple and very easy to do, but it just takes a lot of time. So, yeah, that is a good way to describe it, I guess. And that's another hoe gone. Alright. Just go in here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. But hey, it's what is that meme? There's not like a meme, right? It ain't much, but it's honest work or something like that. That is it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. There we go. Boom. And there we go. And eventually it will be a lot. One day, once it's all finished and it's all gloriously wheat, then it will be a lot. guess we'll have another one here. Why not? Just so that the corners of everything is gonna be working as well. There we go. Now I need to plan this out. So this is 4, so this square will work. Right, yeah. Then I need to add in some little bits of water towards the end here for it to keep on working. So, in this line, somewhere around here. And then I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna bother with that one extra block there. So this is now gonna go. And we're gonna still start tilting that because that was kind of the outline, so that is still included. Although this one is not gonna be reached, is it? No. It's a little bit annoying. Is there in line? Let's see. We'll just finish this off first. Now, I guess I could place water right here. No, that's still... No, that's perfect. Okay. Oop, oop. At this point, it might be good to start using ice blocks now that I'm thinking about it, actually. Because now it's definitely gonna be better like that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some ice blocks. Which I believe might be in here. Yes. Because, you know, that's just an easier way to get water with me. Before it wasn't that nice because it's just recent. But now it's definitely gonna be better. I would like to shoobalaboo this one. Isn't this in range? 1, 2, 3. We'll place a grass block later. Or we'll just tilt it and then place seeds on it immediately. I will decide on that later. Okay. Let's keep going here. So we can kind of go like this. This is still in range. This is still in range, but then it's not anymore. Sure. So this is the size of all of this. I'm gonna fill all of that in as well. There we go. And there really shouldn't be any spot in all of this where there's not enough water. So luckily I don't have to worry about any of that anymore, which was kind of our plan, of course. Maybe here though, but here we need another one anyway. Since, you know... Look at that, that's way better. Is this fortune? Yes. But yeah, we needed another one here anyway because of the edges, so that's good. That is good. It's all coming together. Not the way I planned, but the way I gambled. That's right. Big gambler here. Alright, there we go. Alright. So we can go out to here. This will be the size of that. Just fill all of this in. There. Nice and simple. Fill up all the holes that we find. And slowly expand our little wheat field here. Right, so the next one I'm gonna make around here. Oh, that's the wrong way around. There. Oh, look at that. Instant mining it as well. How glorious. There. And up to here for... there's actually water here as well, so we can kind of expand it already. This will not have to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 here. 2, 3, 4. Here. And now we can do the same hoopla again. To this point. I think the tactic I'm doing right now is pretty good. It's consistent and clear how it needs to be filled in, so to say. And I'm immediately doing everything right. I think I'm happy with this tactic. Alright, let's sleep away another night and drink some more water. Coolio. I'm also gonna go ahead and shear some more sheep already. Because, well, I'm already running low on my wool. And they do regenerate actually quite quickly. It's just that I'm not doing it all that often. I could be doing it way more often, but I don't feel like doing it way more often because that's a lot of work, you know. I feel like I'm justified in that, but I might have to do it a little bit more often right now in order to make sure that I, you know, I'm getting at least enough wool for how much I need right now, so to say. So, there you go. Alright, cool. Why is that? What on earth? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at this. Bit by bit. Chunk by chunk. We'll get there slowly but surely. Okay, I'll make some more of these. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, that's fine. Some more. Oh. More of these. Ooh. And some more of these. There we go. Pop, pop. And back to the business. Business needs to be done. There we go. I kind of feel like, oh, what's that game? You know, where those games, kind of an EO game, you know, where you tilt the land and then it's claimed by you. You know, I'm cutting it off, so to say. That's how it's feeling. Although I have no idea if anyone even nearly understands the reference I just made there, but I understand it. So you know what? Oh, there goes another one. You just have to deal with it. But yeah, it reminds me of a game. Okay, what I'm doing right now. Let's just keep it at that. Alright, next layer. I feel like doing it like this might not be as efficient though. And that, as I start spam clicking, nah, it's not efficient, but you know, it's nice and random. Yeah, when you're mining, it's more efficient when you just go like this, but I guess when you're tilting, it is not. It is definitely not. Alright, there we go. It definitely isn't, but hey, that's fine. You try, you fail, and you learn. I don't know, I just heard a weird noise. Okay, this isn't in range anymore, so this is 4. Here we'll have another one. Boom. Boom, boom. It's not even dirt here anymore, man. Oh, there goes another one. Hold on. I have a little itch on my nose. There we go. Boom. And this will stay in range up until here. Oh, nom 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 nom. There we go. Boop. And now we're gonna tilt all of the in-between. What a nice little job this is. This is quite relaxing, to be honest. It's quite funny how much of the grass has already spread as well. Like, look at all of this. Like, we just filled all of this in like a second ago, right? And now it's all being grassified already. Like, what? Think about how fast it goes. I don't know. Maybe it's just crazy to me, but at least it's then crazy to somebody, I guess. Are you not in range of anyone here? Did I mess that up? Okay, I did. It looks like nothing here is watered. Don't know for certain what happened here, but hey, now it is all watered, so there we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, that's another chunk done. These are just not gonna reach. I'm just barely not. So we're just gonna do another one of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another just grid pattern here. That's the wrong way around. Another one here. And now it is actually like that. Oh, look at that. Is that perfect? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, but quite close to it. Let's be real. Quite close to it. That's cool. There we go. And now it is all kind of just connected up. Cool. Cool. Now we just got to tilt literally everything that's here, which that is gonna take some time, but hey, Hey, that's kind of the point of this whole series. Doing things that take a long time because I make long episodes. And I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go from the outside in. Make a nice little circle. Fill in every little pothole that I find, so to say. And slowly make my way through all of it. There we go. These are not tilted, it looks. So I'm just gonna have another one right here. There. Oh, we'll put on some tunes again. Ooh, a little stall. Why not? And let's get tilting here. I mean, yeah. It's gonna take a second, but that's fine. Yeah. If I hold down right click, I cannot just sprint forward like that. But if I spam click, it looks like I can actually keep up if I'm doing a good job. So, you know, it's a little bit more work for me. Oh, there goes another one. But it will be faster, so that's good. There. Alright. Let's get back to where I was. Don't want to mess on my flow here. And I just gotta really spam click it the whole time. The nice little potholes every now and then are actually good, because then I can get back to that. And now I'm just gonna start cutting these corners so that there are more straight lines here. I think that's a good way to do it. There we go. Make more straight lines. Just like this, so that in a second I can sprint forward more, so to say. Yeah, this is something. This is the technique right here, alright? If you're ever planning on making a big old wheat field for yourself, I mean, look no further for no tutorial than this, okay? This is truly it. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And next lane. Wait, I'm just gonna hold down right click button right now. Let's see, maybe I need to find a good angle. No, I definitely skip some, alright. So I do need to just spam click. Alright, good to know, good to know. I'm not just messing up my finger for no reason right now. Ah, there goes another one. Boom, boom. Okay, this might not be the most efficient what I'm doing there, but that's whatever. Okay, boom. Oh, my ear. I'm getting like random itches every now and then. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, there we go. Next sprint job here. Oh, I missed one. There. Now, I'm gonna start mixing them like this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, this is, a new technique has been found. Can I, oh wait, it stays? That's cool. Didn't know that. Okay, I need more carpets. Let's go shear some sheep. Boom. How are you? You go eat something, man. Come on. It's been quite some time. You as well. What? Go eat. It's good for you. Like, these guys are fully regenerated, and I'm not even certain their chunks are loaded while I'm over there working on the castle. What? Skinny little sheep, not eating. Okay, that was the baby. There we go. Only 6 wool. Oh, now you've gone and eat. Alright. Oh, look at this guy. Okay. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Just a bit more carpets. Ooh, look at this. It's starting to look like something. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a new song real quick. Mellow high. And I'm gonna sleep away the night in a second here. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I wanna drink my water. There we go. Drink some water as well. Alright, cool. And back to business. Oop. And there we go. Alright, cool. To the next lane. And the next one. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I'm actually getting the timing down now as well of when I need to click. It's not just spam click, it's actually timing it. I know. I am a very effective professional here, alright? Don't be worried about it. There we go. Take my foot. Oh, I got off this part. I'm thinking of Pac-Man as well. The old, not actual Pac-Man, but that one Pac-Man game where you're like, when you're, I don't know, you're moving and there's a trail following you, and then when you finish that trail, that's like an actual line the ghosts cannot touch anymore. I don't know if anyone actually ever played that game, but I played it when I was a kid and I really liked it. But yeah, there was like, you make a line by just moving, and then once you were from one line to another, the line that you made was like a new line, so that the ghost could not touch it as well. And if there's no ghost in a certain area of a line, then they like, they fully fill it in, so to say. That's what I'm thinking of. That is the vibe I'm getting from this, doing this. That might have just made 0 sense to everyone watching this, but that's fine, okay? It's about the idea here. I tried to explain myself at least. I don't really know how else I could have explained that. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot be bothered to really come up with anything better either, so there you go. If you know, you know. Right. Last little part here. Last little centimeters. Well, they're full meters, but still. And there we go. Let's see, how does it look with just one half of the field fully filled in? Oh, that's looking pretty cool. Look at that spread as well, right? Like, slowly it just all becomes hydrated. I think that's pretty cool to just look at as well. But yeah, nice. So that is almost all of it tilted. All that's left is just that little segment right there. Nice. Yeah, we're not gonna, probably not gonna, I'm gonna try and finish it right now. I don't know if I can. We might actually get quite close here. This is not being reached, is it? I will do another one here. I will. I don't like to, but I will. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Good. And this is all in range with each other again as well. And I believe from this point forward, okay. I don't really need to worry about it anymore. So that's cool. And we can just start spam clicking again. Yippee! Because this is all good, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow! Look at that. That is really quite something beautiful. Okay, I gotta be real honest here. That actually makes me happy the way I did that before. Oh, I'm so proud of my boss self. I don't remember doing that, but you know, the fact that I did it, that really is something special, okay? At least to me it is. Okay, another one. Did I do that like all the way around? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no, I didn't. I forgot about some blocks, I guess, but it's like a minuscule amount, so I probably said, I will just do that, leave it dehydrated. I probably said that. Oh, no more rockets! Oh yeah, there's a skeleton spawn here. Wow, that really is some time ago. Okay. Getting distracted by everything, as always. Ow! I need more wool. Eat! Eat more! Oh my goodness, they're usually so fat. Why's my dog sitting here? Hey little guy, I never got a name tag for you, did I? I also never dyed this thing orange, that just happened through updating. I don't know how that's possible, but I don't really care about it either, but yeah. Quite interesting. How is it that these guys are all generated, but then the guys that are actually close are not? Like, I don't understand it. Doesn't matter, as long as I'm getting wool, I'm happy, I guess. It's just interesting. Alright, 22. That might be enough to completely do everything here. Would be nice. We'll put on one less song here. Blocks. There we go. Okay, so I wanna fill in all of these real quick first, so I can just focus on doing this. There. There. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. Cool. So now I can just really focus on tilting. Just nice. That's what I want to be doing. And we're gonna do the same little tactic again. Just gonna go from the outside in. I don't think we have enough time to finish it today, but that is okie dokie. We'll just do that at the beginning of the next episode, and then we can kind of move on to a next thing again, I suppose. It's quite crazy when you think about it. We can just move on again. Oh. Okay, more hose. At least for a little while, because I do have to come back to this. We still need to make that entrance as well. Why can I not make a fourth one? That was weird. Don't really know what happened there. But yeah, we do still need to make the entrance to this place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll just keep it to here. There we go. Like the whole entrance still needs to be made. Which is gonna be interesting. Let's just say it like that. Gonna be very interesting making all of that. But it's definitely gonna help a lot with solidifying the whole building. I mean, we still need to make the inside and the towers on the other side as well. So yeah, we still have a lot of work to do here. But I'm happy that I'm now also working on the outside a little bit more. I feel like that is definitely just helping with the whole like vibe of the castle that we got going on. So that's good. Oh, these are not reached, I guess. That's fine. There. Okay, just the exterior, not of the castle itself, but kind of the surroundings of it. Like the same with the cliff, right? Adding all of that in, I feel like is so nice. Just finally getting all of that with it, because it just adds so much life to the building. It's not just the building, it's about, you know, the vibe going, oh my goodness, going on around it. That is what makes it, I don't know, just way better. Like what I did with the backside, the cliff, I generally am really happy with that, because it just looks so much more alive, the backside now. Like it was generally ugly, the back, because, you know, the surrounding around it, the terrain around it did not match up at all. Which makes sense, because I made most of the terrain. But, you know, just adding in the terraforming, and I didn't even do like an extreme job at it or anything. Just casually terraformed it, so to say. But doing that, adding that in, just brings so much more life to a build. And I'm really happy that I'm, you know, now focusing on that for a little while instead of building itself. I mean, the building is fun as well. Let's see, we got normal music playing now. There we go. But yeah, the building part is fun as well, don't get me wrong, but we did that for so long that it was getting to a point of like, I really want to do something else now. And now that we are capable of doing something else and just adding that life to the building, because the building itself is nice and all, but it really needed that life in order to actually look good. Now that I'm finally capable of doing that, I'm quite happy. That really feels quite good, and it really feels like I'm actually building a base now, so to say, and not just a building. And that is really nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I feel like what I'm doing right now with this wheat field is just a lot of work, but definitely building towards something a lot more beautiful, so to say, than just a simple build. So that's nice. That's really nice. Alright, there we go. Time to sleep away the last night here. Of course, a bit of water as well there. Alright, time's up. I wanted to quickly look at it again, the backside, so to say. Like, you know, when I look at this looks so much better now. I mean, the beacon is really kind of ruining the side, but this looks so much better now that that is all added in. And it just brings this area to life, so to say. And that's why I want to build more into this area as well, kind of like the front as well, right? Like, I want a ship here maybe, and just details around it, because it brings so much life to it. And this area here also needs to just be extended. Like, we of course already have this piece of land mass ready to be filled in and stuff, and once this is all extended and there's like life around it, trees, bushes, you know, whatever, that's gonna bring so much more life to it, and that's gonna make it look better. Because like, look at the difference between now this side, how it looks, right? If I were to go here, take a little look. Okay, stop flying, thank you. Like, this just kind of looks flat. It looks cool. It's a big building, right? But yeah, it's just all kind of flat. And then if you were to go here, I mean, it's of course not finished yet or anything. But then when we do go here and look at it from this field of view, even without the damn entrance being there, I don't know why this is happening. Thank you. Even without the entrance being there, it just feels so much more grand and alive. And we don't even have the wheat field in, right? Like, yeah. It's gonna add so much to it. I don't know. I really am happy that we're now in this phase. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at it. I think we took a lot of screenshots from the tree point of view. So we'll make another one from here. There we go. That will be today's screenshot. Anyway, with that, we're out of time for today. So I do hope you all enjoyed it. As always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you on the next one. So yeah, for now, goodbye.